Well, I'm sitting here filming today and it's really sunny. However, it has done nothing but rain and rain and rain. So there is a glut of washout games, which means it's time for makeup games. I think most people, when they see the rain coming and they see their game cancelled, it's like, sweet, day off. I don't have to do anything here. What we do know with injuries though, is if you're used to playing this much and then all of a sudden you don't train and play, then we know that you slowly deload. And then when you've got game with all those makeups, that's where we really see our injury rate spike. How do we help stop this sort of over injury rate happening when you have all these makeup games? The biggest suggestion I would do is, whilst you're washed out today, is to still go for a run. You don't have to try and drum up a whole game of football, but your body will need some sort of stimulus. So I guess you need to do some high speed sprinting and as well as, a bit of volume in your run. So there's a couple ways you could do this. A very simple way is just going for a 30 to 60 minute run, depending on your skill level. And within that, just doing a couple of sprints. That could be very easy in terms of sprinting from one house to 3 houses, and then you jog for another couple of minutes and you repeat that a couple of times. You could have a little block where you run fast for a block and then, easy for a couple of blocks, fast for a block, easy for a couple of blocks. What you're trying to do is replicate that feeling of soccer where it's like sprint, recover, sprint, recover. If it's really rainy, you can go to the gym, sit on the treadmill. You can just do an hour easy jog followed by a couple of little intervals in there where, you're really trying to hit sort of 85% of your top speed. Because when you hit that, that's when we know that maximal protection is going to happen. So if you've just played your 3rd or 4th makeup game after a washout round and that calf or that hamstring or that knee's feeling niggly, we know that you're really, really high risk of an injury in the next 7 to 14 days. If you feel like you can't train or you feel like you can't play, rest is going to make that feel better, but I'd recommend coming in, having an assessment from one of our talented physios and seeing what the best strategy would be for you to get back on the park to make sure you don't miss 4 to 6 weeks because of an injury. Hit the link in the bio below and that'll take you to our booking page and you can get in contact with one of our staff.